I didn't even say 2. Hey, welcome to Fate of Ukodor, here on the Fabled 42 Network, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and of course, chaos. We are on episode 15 of Fate of Ukodor today, and we're going to get started here shortly. But, you guessed it, we're going to do some announcements.
Oh shit!
They're not ready. I didn't say anything about it before.
I'm ready. We didn't talk about this at all.
But we're okay. I'll have to go first because
you always go first.
That's what's supposed to happen.
You're being so kind.
We have a YouTube. If you go to YouTube and you look up Fable 42, you will find us, as well as all the other shows available on the Fable 42 network. You can find all of our past episodes in case you miss anything. And episodes like this that are airing today will be on YouTube sometime next week. And I say sometime because even I'm not sure what day it'll be.
Tuesday.
It wasn't Tuesday. It wasn't Tuesday last week. It was like Thursday or something. I was like, is it gonna get uploaded?
Okay. Well, I feel like usually we feel it's Tuesday. Like Tuesday's what we think it is.
Tuesday is the day.
That's what maybe it's. Yeah.
I mean, it'll be there hopefully before we air with the next one. Other than that, okay, I think we're ready. Colin, do you want to?
Yeah. Okay. Special thanks to our first sponsor. I was going to do an accent, but it didn't get there. Like I stutter stepped it and just, failed immediately. Special thanks to our first sponsor, Critical Dice. Go ahead and enter !critical in the chat to enter our first giveaway. Give it away now. First giveaway. I say first because there'll be a winner after break, but then there'll be another one. Yep, 2 dose. Enter in the second. Same way. We'll talk about it. Please note our giveaways are for US and Canada only, excluding Quebec because they straight be frontin'. Help support the channel by clicking the link below for 20%. Is it below? Did you do it? You did.
I did.
That's it. Do it.
Jacob, you have inspiration because you did the dad joke. Give it away now. And I was going to do it, but you beat me to it. So you get D6 inspiration.
Right. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Thanks. It's my turn now, right?
It is.
Well, all right.
It is.
I mean,
so next up are our wonderful friends at Nine Realms Gaming. Yeah, you know it. They hand make all their products from natural woods to create quality and affordable gaming accessories for all. Look at this.
Should have said, "Wouldn't you know it?"
I mean,
and wouldn't you know Ashley, it if you use the code Fable42 at checkout?
There it is. Maybe
you can get 10% off of your purchase.
I'm not doing anything right now.
We jumped the gun. We jumped him.
That link.
But I mean, look at this. You could just. I'm gonna lose this D20 doing this, but watch this.
What? You have to have a base.
It made it in the. And folks, that's a 12, which is passable. But yeah, so go check them out over at ninerealmsgaming.com. Use code Fable42, get 10% off your purchase. Okay, Colin, back to you.
Yeah. Guys. Griffin Co. Everything you see is 3D printed, is from them. I know for a fact, if you are into dwarves, which, I mean, come on, if you're here, you probably like dwarves. They have a mini set of dwarves that I need to get because they are freaking detailed and they are beautiful. And I'm pretty sure one of them is a dwarf in a barrel with like an axe, like probably naked under the barrel, but like just like, like bath time dwarf in a barrel axe. Let's go. There's a code. Hold on. I can't in there. Use the promo code Fabled42 for 22% off your purchase. Huzzah.
I feel like my brain like clicked off and then it clicked back in at the wrong time for that, but here we are.
Naked dwarf?
Yes.
You missed up to naked dwarf. Yeah. That's probably that's fair. That's probably a rough transition.
I'm like, all right, what are we talking about, Griffin?
I think I'm the last one.
No, I mean you're
well,
the last,
I mean, I'm the I'm the last sponsor.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, it's fine. So tonight's final sponsor, our friends over at Underground Oracle. Wouldn't you know it?
Where's that accent from?
I don't know. I'm very confused. Anyways, so our friends over at Underground Oracle create 5th edition resources for both sides of the screen. If you're a DM, get in on that action. If you're a player, get in on that action. And tonight, I will be explaining to you one of their new archetypes, a new ranger archetype. It is called the Veil Watchman. The threats that undead visit upon mortals are terrible in scope and variety. From the shambling corpses risen from their graves to bloodthirsty prowlers of rooftops and alleyways, those creatures cursed to roam long after their hearts have stopped beating are the bane of all living things. Too often, though, the most insidious of these undead are allowed to tread unnoticed through the realms of mortals, slipping through man-made barriers to torment the minds and hearts of those within. It is truly a blessing, then, that the Veil Watchmen have dedicated themselves to protecting the veil that separates specters and men. So, if you get this supplement, you get access to this new archetype to go get after some undead monsters. Get them. And their prices are pretty cheap for the things that you get. Like this that I've just described is only like $2.99 on their Ko-Fi. So you can go check out their Ko-Fi, you can check out their Patreon, you can check out their Drive-Thru RPG page. There's a lot of different areas that you can get stuff from them, from. Anyways, go ahead, check them out, and enjoy if you get anything.
Nice. So, inspo and luck to Cinder from your new Brolin.
Lynn.
Your new
Inspo and luck to Brolin.
There we go.
Inspo
Mutual
and luck
pat
to Brolin.
on the back.
So, if you all do not know, when you are subscribed to Fable 42, either through Amazon Prime or by clicking the button below and subscribing, or by Patreon, you have access to what is called Luck and Inspiration, which can be given out to the players, or myself, technically. But I always recommend giving it out to the players. With this luck, it allows a free reroll, either me contested to them. So if I roll like a nat 20 and they are not about it, then they can have me re-roll it if that nat 20 is directed at them. And then they can also just use their regular luck to re-roll one of their own nat 1s that they don't like. D6s are added for inspo that they can use on pretty much anything except attack damage.
Yes. I was going to say attack rolls, what?
No, you can't hit.
Not allowed.
But yes, if you have it, you might as well give it out because it expires at the end of the session. So it doesn't carry over. You have to give it out each time. Why not do it now? Or when you would like to give it out. But
Not yet.
no, Austin, you did not miss it. We are about to cut to the trailer right now. So, we'll be back. We'll do a recap and we'll get things started. Okay, I'm clicking it now.
Clear it now.
Hidden away, a great power awaits. Muster your courage, it must not abate. Allies emboldened while evil retreats. With fate in your hand, the story's complete. Ukodor, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough you will learn. The choice is yours. towers of riches and mountains of gold. In the face of defeat, we will make our last stand with the power you hold in the palm of your hand. Ukodor, a world full of mystery to explore. Monsters and danger around every turn. Soon enough, you will learn. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Magic and wonder around every turn. Soon enough, you will learn. The choice is yours.
Explain every single action. That
We have to stop doing hot topics right at the end of the.
right? It's poor timing. My
In our last episode,
In our last episode,
our heroes had arrived back to the city of Dorne, and they woke up the next day to partake in some errands. Well, actually, before that, the night of Sindare had a vision, so then he got Elamdare and Brolin because they were still technically awake, and they met up in a shed behind the inn where Brolin was working relentlessly, and then Sindare was able to tell him about the vision, and then it's related to the ball, which is happening in a few days. So they kind of have a little bit of giveaway as far as what they might do before then. But overall, Sindare had to get up early to do paladin training, so he went to rest. Brolin got somewhat of a glimmer of his brother in the what's the piece called that you have, the little gem thingy?
The spark.
The spark. Yes.
Not the all spark, but it's okay.
I mean, it's close to the all spark.
close.
It's pretty
Oh, we
close.
can talk about that, but we can't talk about other things. Okay, I see how it is.
Nope, we can't.
See how it is.
I don't think that is okay. Anyway, we'll talk
Yeah,
about
that's like
it. Sorry.
that's
Yeah,
not
sorry.
that's not hot topics. So from that, he was able to see his brother and kind of get a glimpse of where his brother was, even if briefly. And then the next day ended up happening. Sindare ended up waking up. No, before that, y'all had like a prayer meeting, and then Sindare got to meet with his goddess, and then Brolin was also there to meet with the goddess. And well, she didn't show up, but she was there. And then she said that Sindare did good, and then they came back, and then yeah. So and Sindare made the whole vines and things, plant
It was
growth.
a gesture. Everybody's
Right.
judging me for a gesture.
It was
Well, no,
it
it's
was,
good.
A lot because it stayed. So, anyways, leaving from there the next morning, Sindare meets up with the paladin, Sir Malvor, and he teaches him some.
You mean Derek?
Yeah, Derek Malvor. That's his last name.
Okay. I was gonna say I only know him by Yep. Nope. You're good. Usually you say Sir Derek, or at least I say Sir Derek.
Yeah,
so I was
you've been
confused.
saying Sir Derek, even when he's like.
He's
"Don't
basically
call
he
me
wants you
Derek."
to remember. He wants you to remember that they're on a first name basis. Is what he's saying.
Oh, okay. In that case, Sir Derek awaited the arrival of Sindare, and they sparred, had some fun, and Sindare got to meet Shadow, who was out in the court, and do some target practice while on horseback. But he was encountered by a smudgy, and he informed Sindare that Flint wasn't feeling too well. And after they finished the target practice, Sindare blumbled away and made his way back towards the inn to meet up with Flint. Meanwhile, Brolin made a deal with a very shady woman who literally came out of the shadows and struck a deal in the aspect of if she helps him, he can help her kind of deal, which that always ends well. But he agreed, so that's all that matters for me in my notes. So taking that into consideration, you all are in your respective areas. Around this time, Sindare, you make it back to the inn. What would you like to do?
So, Smudgy, you said that Flint is not feeling well.
Yeah, she's like upstairs and she's not really, doing too hot.
Okay, so I guess we should go. We should go.
Yeah, I don't know why you stopped here in the lobby. I'm just...
Well, I wanted to be doubly sure that it was like me she was looking for and not somebody else.
I mean, if I could find anybody else, I might have went to them first, but here we are with where
All
we're
right.
at.
No, I see. I'm not your first choice. I'm just what you settled for. I understand it. I understand.
Can we self-doubt while we also move up the stairs?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good burns, bud.
So I head up the stairs.
Did you ever figure out where Flint's room was? I know you know where Nasea's was.
No, I don't know where Flint's room is. Fudgy? Wait, Smudgy? Wait,
What? Fudgy?
I mixed Flint
Are
and
you
Smudgy
cheating on me, Sindare?
No, with another imp. No, I would never.
Mm-hmm. Insight check.
Promise. Okay.
Are
Yes.
we really doing this?
Yes, this is needed.
Oh, gosh. Oh, he didn't do too well.
Ship it.
What would it be? Simpy or Smudge Dare? Okay.
Smudger. Smudger.
Smudger.
Smudger.
Insight. I am so ready for this.
Yeah. Why would you not remember his insight?
He only has a +1. Oh, he rolled a 4.
I rolled a 23, so he believes me. But I'm also not lying.
Yeah, okay. Perception check as you make it upstairs.
Oh, God. No. I'm not good at these.
You got like all the luck and inspo available.
15.
Okay, you're fine.
1?
1? 1 what?
No.
Oh.
Luck and inspo?
Yeah, he has 1 luck and inspo, and he has a free inspo. So he has
Correct.
2 inspos. Because of the dad joke.
Oh, right.
You see shadows pooling out from underneath the door of one of the doors down the hallway. So I can only imagine which one's Flint's room.
Okay, so it's that one,
Yeah,
Smudgy.
Yeah, definitely that one.
Okay. I go over to the door and I knock on the door. Flint? Flint, it's me. Smudgy came and got me. Do you require assistance?
No response.
You said she's in there, right? Like she's clearly in there. There's smoke.
Yeah, I mean,
Is she
said
asleep?
go get
or-
help, and then I left. And here we are, standing outside of a door.
So I knock a little harder. Flint. Are you awake?
Still no response.
I just don't think I have permission to just enter her room.
What do you mean? Open the door, Sindare!
You open the door.
I can't open the door. I don't got hands.
Darn it. I go to try and open the door.
It's locked.
That's Smudgy 2, Sindare 0, by the way.
Okay, I can't. And I kind of like brace myself against the door and try and like push it open, just like with a quick jut of force.
Okay, make a strength check. You're about to break this man's door.
16.
Nice. You judder into it, and it, the way these locks are, you can't. It opens.
Okay, I swing the door open, but I still stand outside the door. Okay, so now I've had to break a door. Where's Flint?
As you look into the room, there's like pools of shadow and darkness, like coming off of her bed and stuff. And Flint is floating above it all. The amulet is around her neck still, but it's kind of like suspended in animation, and her whole body's kind of like surrounded in this dark aura.
No.
She definitely wasn't like that when I left her.
No. Smudgy, do you think she would be upset if I tried to do something about this?
I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do, but I mean, right now I think anything's better than not anything.
Okay, so I walk up to her.
Wait.
What
What do you mean by doing something? You're not gonna try anything funny, are you?
What? No.
Yeah, okay. She told
Do
me
you want to
about
roll
what you
another
did with that
insight
thing.
check?
No,
do you-
I don't believe you. I don't have to check.
So, am I supposed to not do anything here?
It depends. Are you gonna help her?
I'm gonna try to help her.
Then what are we talking about here?
I don't know. You're the one that's going on about how you.
Yeah, I just
don't
want to
really
make sure
trust
you're
me.
not trying to hurt Flint.
Well, I'm gonna try my best not to hurt Flint.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to try a little bit harder to try your best to not hurt Flint.
Okay, I will try my very best.
There we go.
Okay, thank you.
No feathers.
Can I proceed now?
Well, you're the one standing outside the door. I mean,
Well, yeah, you were berating me, so I figured I had whatever. I walk into the room, flustered by the circumstance, and I just kind of take a couple laps around and just observe. Like, is she moving? Is she breathing? Does she have like pain on her face? Like,
do a nature check.
oh no.
He's the best at those.
Oh no. Okay. I'll use an inspo.
That means it was like a good roll, but not a great roll.
16.
She seems to be breathing. Her body is moving as it's levitating above the bed. The pool of darkness is like all up in the room. Amulet's there. Dark aura's there. But otherwise, there's not any other like definite signs of it's that or anything like that.
So and the room's like intact. The room is fine. Like nothing's been knocked over or
Yeah,
thrown
aside
about.
from, it's all covered in darkness.
Right. Is there a window?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right there. That's the one I went out.
Okay. Oh, it's already open? Okay. I was gonna open the window to kind of and I start doing this to just try and get the darkness to kind of get out of the room because I feel like it's just thick in the room.
You want that to go outside?
Well, fine. Are you happy now? Is this the decision that you wanted to be made?
Do I need to go get like Brolin or somebody maybe to say
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Because I mean, if this is your idea of helping, you're just like fanning
Right.
the air.
Well, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
What are you doing?
Do you think I can touch her?
What do you mean? Are you thinking? I don't know.
I'm just asking questions.
Do you want to touch her?
I want to see if she'll move around.
She's floating in the air. What do you mean move around?
I know. If I pull her one direction, will she continue to float, or will she like kind?
How is that helping?
I don't know. I'm trying to
I'm
learn.
gonna go get Brolin.
Okay. Are you gonna leave me by myself here?
Are you gonna do anything?
I might. I'm not going to leave her.
A mistake.
Mentally, I say to Brolin and Elmdare, "Hey guys, we've got a situation going on. in Flint's room. So you should make your way up here quickly, like sooner rather than later. Okay?
Oh, what's the room number?
It's the one with this dark shadowy smoke billowing out of it. You can't miss it.
Cool, on my way. I will
I'm still heading back to the inn, but I should be there shortly.
Okay. Actually, don't you have things you need to do today? Maybe you should go and get some stuff done.
Didn't you just say?
Yeah, I've got stuff to do today too. I don't. What is this? What's going on?
Priority.
Okay, yeah, no, just come here. Yeah, no, there's a lot swirling around. Anyways, just get here as soon as you can. That'd be great. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, Smudgy. All right. So, and I walk up and I just stand right next to Flint and I just put out my finger and I try to push her.
She moves a little.
Does she move back or does she just move and stay out there?
She moves and stays out there. Well, however hard you pushed.
I'll push her again.
Aren't you supposed to have like healing magic or something?
I do, but healing magic doesn't work on her, if you recall.
Yeah, because you didn't use healing magic. You used like another really powerful thing against her really powerful thing.
No, remember after that, she got hurt and I tried to heal her and it didn't work because healing magic doesn't work on her with the necklace on.
Well, maybe she was hurt and she didn't like it.
I'm certain that was the case, but still,
now you're like a healing magic expert? Okay.
No, I'm just all right. This conversation is not going the way that I want it to, and it's upsetting. All right.
What way did you think it was gonna go?
I don't know. Not this. I was. Okay. All right. Okay. I've got things I could do, but it's not much. We'll just wait for the other two to get here. Or do you want me to try to do something right now?
I mean, might as well wait for Brolin. At least he's probably gonna do something besides push her across the room.
Do you want me to do something?
Oh, you haven't done anything!
Do you want me? I have one thing I can try. Do you really want me to do it?
I'm not gonna give you permission to do something that you want to do.
Well, then what are we sitting here arguing for?
Am I there yet?
Arguing. Yeah, you walk in.
I view this as an argument.
Hey, holy shit!
Yeah, and I like turn around and look at him, and this floating Flint is with smoke coming out of her. I just go, situation bad.
You know, it would be great if like there was a day where weirder shit didn't stack on to the stuff we've already been experiencing.
I understand.
Oh, like I just wish like maybe we could have a day to like progress on our dealings with the current shit.
No, I don't. We don't get that opportunity. So, what do you think is going on?
I mean, have you tried like addressing her, like saying like, "Hey, Flint,
Yes.
Flint."
Yes.
I'm just yelling at her, Flint.
Nothing.
Does she look in pain?
She's just like suspended animation. Appears to be like sleeping now.
I mean, I feel weird saying this, but is this maybe just how she sleeps now? I don't know. There's so much like
we've never
stuff.
seen it before.
I haven't. I mean, I guess at camp I would have seen her sleeping out in the forest, but well, I mean, does it progress? I mean, it could just be getting worse and worse every night, you know?
It could. But I don't know. This is stuff that and she's the only one that can talk to the Guardian. So I
Have
don't.
you tried through Angel?
Let me try. Angel, can you get me in contact with the Guardian?
I do not believe that is possible, Cindy Windy.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. Roland Gobstopper here had an idea, and he it didn't work out. Is there like a strong anomaly presence right now? Like coming from Flint?
I mean, our amulet does give off anomaly detections.
But is it stronger now?
Seems about the same.
Okay. So the item isn't any stronger than it was before. So there's that.
What do you mean it's not any stronger? She's floating in the air.
I know, but Angel says it's not giving off stronger energy readings. So this is just the power that it's always had to do. So why is it doing it now?
Do we know, like, I hadn't seen her since last night. Do we know anything about what she did? Or, do you
She
know
took a
anything?
bath. That was it. She took a really, really unhealthily long bath.
Smudgy, though, like, well, you were with her, probably.
Yeah.
What happened after the bath?
We got in bed and then we went to sleep. And then she woke up and said her stomach was hurting.
And that's when you...
I went out the window, and then I flew. Then I found Sindar, and he was riding a horse. And then I went up to him, and I turned uninvisible, because I was invisible for most of it. And then he freaked out, and then now we're here.
That's accurate.
Well, I
can't argue.
That was very helpful, because now we know she slept like a full night's sleep. So this isn't her just like needing a nap or something.
She's in a corruption coma, okay?
Please, sir, tell me, what does that involve?
I don't know. Smudgy, are you feeling anything different from her?
Yeah, that she's not awake.
Okay, so you know she's not conscious right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'm not gonna
if
lie.
you were to slap her in the face to wake her up, do you think that would do the trick?
I don't know. Do you wake up when people slap you in the face?
Yes.
Are you sure?
You slapped me in the face to wake me up, I'm pretty sure. Or
you know
were
how many
just
times I
yelling
had to
at me.
slap you?
I don't know. Okay, well, go and try it with Flint.
I'm not gonna slap her!
What? You slapped me, though!
Yeah, because it's you!
Well, this is Flint. This is more important. You get up there and you slap her.
No, you do it, Sindar.
You want me to slap her?
No, I don't want you to slap her.
Okay, somebody has to slap.
Why are we slapping?
To wake her
Why
up,
is it that we're slapping?
We're trying to
all
wake
the
her up.
suggestions and we're just down to slapping now?
Wait. Okay, let's think about maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have any magic that'll take care of this. This is not really what I prepared for. Is this something? Do you got anything? I don't know. I don't know what you could do now. I feel like there was light and then there was shadow. You know,
I have one thing I can try, and
One
we were
thing
going.
you can try.
There was significant conversation. There was significant conversation that went into it, and we weren't going to do it until we were ready. That's what you're making an item for. That's the one thing I can try.
Did you make the item?
No, I haven't made it yet. I'm sorry. He kind of looks over, and you might notice Sindar because you saw it previously, but his shield is now completely back together with the new kind of there's like now that like glass in the middle, and the spark is mounted and settled into this middle spot. And there seems to be like through the glass is like a circle with the spark in the middle, and there seems to be supports and stuff throughout the glass, and there seems to be like a dark wheel on the outside. And yeah, I'm set though now. I had to finish up this, and then now I can fully concentrate. Actually, I do have something else that I need to potentially work on.
Well, this is pretty important. Our friend is floating with the help of shadows.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I can get started on that right away. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I did have some initial thoughts and ideas, and now I can sit down and really put it together. But
so
we're only going to have one shot.
Do you want to go back to your workshop and work on that?
I mean, let's talk about this just a little bit more one sec. So, I mean, just think out loud kind of thing. It doesn't look like she's in pain, right? Like she's not suffering, right? She's just incapacitated.
That's the way it seems. Let's see if any sort of positive magic will hold on her.
I've got one thing that I could try. I just don't know.
I've got something as well. I think between the two of us, who has more magic?
More magic? I don't
like more magic capabilities.
I believe you do. Mine are pretty limited.
Okay, so I can try something.
And I'm not opposed to the idea of just trying something at the same time. We could
So I'm going to cast. I'm explaining to you, Brolin, what I'm doing. I'm not saying that I'm doing it right now. Okay. I can try to cast Bless and see if that will take hold on her, to see if anything will hold on to her.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, my thoughts are kind of similar. I was thinking about the spark can give me the power to protect someone pretty well from attack and stuff. It's a very divine protection. I don't think it'll protect her from whatever's happening, but we can see if it sticks and holds, and it'd be good to know that the spell can latch on to something.
Right. Okay, so let's do one at a time, because I'm afraid if it doesn't hold and it hurts her, we don't want to double that up.
Sure. Let me go first, because if mine sticks and holds, it can be active while you do your spell.
Okay.
First level, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on her.
Okay.
Like logistically, it's not going to do anything against. It's probably not going to do anything, but I should be able to at least feel if if the spell takes it. It's a bonus action, duration a minute, and it wards the creature. So there should be if it sticks, there should be some kind of radiant barrier around her.
Okay. Make perception checks.
I do not trust any single one of my die 20, and that makes me very sad.
Ooh, Smudgy got a 20. Not.
16.
22.
Nice. By your powers combined, you see the spell activate onto Flint, and for a moment, the radiance kind of goes all over her body in a yellowish glow, and then it quickly starts to dim down, and that black aura kind of takes over again.
Would I be able to know though, did the effect go away, or is it just more of a visual? Let me see if it's concentration, because that would probably help this out if it was, but it's not, which usually makes the spell good. Yeah, so I mean, it's up to you if I can tell if she still is warded after the first bit.
From your knowledge of using Sanctuary in the past, you would know there would at least be like some residual like aura or some kind of like faint light.
And there's not.
No, not currently.
Oh, not gonna lie, that I don't think that went well.
And like, she didn't have any pain on her face once that happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, should I still try and cast mine?
I think so. I mean,
It's a concentration spell, so I have to like think to hold on to it. So maybe if I have to apply pressure to hold on to it, maybe it'll stick.
I mean, I feel like you would at least know if it wasn't there anymore. I don't think mine's stuck as long as it should have.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Bless on Flint, Smudgy, and Brolin.
Nice. You feel the concentration ring out, and Flint's after a few seconds kind of dims, and you still can feel the concentration working on Smudgy and Brolin, but Flint's is like snuffed out like a candle that's been blown out.
Okay, so that didn't work. It disappeared. Like somebody just took out a flame.
Well, man, I mean, who's to say I can make some strong enough to contain whatever this is?
I don't know.
I really wish we had some connection to someone who knows a little bit more about this, or I don't know. What do you think we should do?
Smudgy, any ideas?
I came to you guys because I thought y'all had the ideas.
Okay. Alamdare's not here yet.
No.
Okay. All right. I have a really stupid idea that I shouldn't do.
Well, at least throw it my way, and at least I can tell you, yeah, you shouldn't do that.
I can channel shadow energy into a point and shoot it out. So should I shoot at the necklace? That's insane.
That sounds pretty crazy.
No, I don't think you should do that. Shit.
I will her flower bracelet's still on her arm, right?
Yes.
And it's still like it hasn't like withered.
It hasn't, no.
Okay. I'm going to cast Druidcraft on the flower band to have it extend all the way up her arm and be like multicolored flowers of different kinds to see if that like takes effect.
Okay. As you do that, it just ripples up her arm and more flowers start to form.
Okay, so she's not killing life with this aura.
Oh, Whew, that was my, shit. Well, I mean, we could I could try to get down there and work on an object, but is the goal the same? Like with this new development, like, should we try to make something that just maybe wakes her up or temporarily disables it? I just don't know.
I don't know if we can get anything that temporarily disables it, though. Because like the most that I would hope from the item you're making is, a solid piece of metal that holds it, that also dampens magic.
I'm worried because I can make an item that does the action we want it to do, but it's gonna take a spell. It's gonna take magic. It's gonna take, and I don't know anti-magic. It's not in my know-how. I don't. Creating a metal box is easy enough. That could go around the amulet. I can do that, but what after that? Maybe if I had time to study and get books and learn rituals and shit like that, maybe I could do it. But we're talking
could you bring your workshop up here? That way you could have eyes on her and observe and try and learn and gather, but also make adjustments and work on things.
Yeah, but I could. I could bring everything up here. That's fine, but I just still don't know once I make the item, I still don't know what the next step is.
Right.
What if this could be really naive of me, but what if you prayed with her?
I don't think she would like that.
Who, her or Mother Ukodor?
Flint.
What? Why?
I mean, it's just not her thing. I don't think.
I think if she knew that you were doing it to try to help her in this condition, I think she'd understand.
Right.
I can.
Sindare with your passive of 14 and Brolin with your passive of 15. You hear the door close and the window shut. Now the room's completely masked in darkness. More than it was before, because there's nowhere for it to go.
Try and open the door. I'm gonna try and open the window.
I'll go try to open the door.
Okay. Make
just
a
with strength
check.
The door that's already broken open is closed. Okay. All right.
Oh
okay.
my god! I gotta use my luck, man.
What? He's using it on this?
I rolled a 1. It's a freaking broken door. No. Well, no, I'm not gonna use it. I rolled a 1.
You get up to the door, Brolin, and the handle, as you pull on it, doesn't really budge, and you see like wisps of darkness kind of like holding it in place, and the part of the fixture that's like kind of broken and cracked is also like covered in that same darkness.
This isn't good, man. It's holding us in.
Well, I let me try and get the window open. Maybe I can get the window open. So I try to open the window.
Strength check.
Okay. Um, 18.
Nice. You pull at this window for like a hot minute. And it doesn't budge. Like even slightly.
Okay. Okay. This is mentally. Alamdare, are you there? Can you hear us? Brolin, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear them both physically. Well, no, you can hear them in your head.
Yep. Yep. This is real bad. And I'm going to run over and try to help him open the window.
Okay. Does someone want to roll with advantage? Or are y'all both just gonna roll? What's happening?
Let's both roll.
Okay.
Let's both do it. Surely after that nat 1, nothing bad will happen to me. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You got to be freaking kidding me, guys. You gotta be kidding me.
When Brolin
Rolled
said he was
an
gonna
8.
help, what he actually meant to say was,
That's unreal. That's the first time that's ever happened to me, for sure. For sure.
it's still not moving.
Is the room getting more? Is it changing? Like, is it getting more like?
Are there any shadows in the room?
I mean, it's all kind of like covered in dim light and shadow, so like nothing.
But any silhouettes?
As Brolin's close to you, you can see his silhouette, but when he was back on the other side of the room, he kind of like blended into the darkness.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to where Flint's person should be.
Okay.
Is she there?
Yeah, her silhouette's there, still floating.
I poke her.
It just moves a little.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna light a torch.
As you do it, it appears like black fire. You can feel the heat from it, but no light is producing out of it.
So
Oh, come on!
So almost like my create shadow fire spell is what his torch looks like.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. 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 Put that out. That hurts. That's dangerous.
Fire.
Oh, I mean, you want me to put out a torch in a room?
I don't know, just shake it around really hard. I don't know. Put it out.
Is there like a thing of water or something I can put this torch out in? I don't really
Not in the
know
room,
how
not
to
that
do
you remember.
Use one of her blankets or something to kind of like pat it out.
Sure, I will use a blanket
Or
to
I
pad
can.
out the torch.
I can.
Okay.
I'll grab a torch and I try and like snuff the flame.
Okay.
Reasonable.
You can feel it like smothering in the blanket, and after a while the burning sensation kind of fades out, so it goes out.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I just didn't really
okay.
want fire in the mix up here because it's getting a little weird, and the last thing I want is fire.
Yeah, everything about this is really weird. So I literally have no idea what to do. Maybe we should try moving her like further away from the bed. Maybe there's something weird with the bed. I just don't know. Let's try moving her. Let's try bringing her to the floor. I don't know.
Could we? So maybe we could like get her to touch the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move her to the ground. This is horrible.
We're dealing with a corpse. Okay, let's.
I'll take this side. You take that side.
I'll take
We're
the
gonna
other
bring
side.
her to the ground. This is cool.
So that's what we do. We try to like get her body away from the bed and to the floor to get her to actually touch the floor.
Okay. You find that if you put her on the ground, her body like floats up a little bit.
Okay, so she has to float. She has to float. Okay. All right, Brolin. This is going to amount to nothing. I'm going to take my rope and tie myself to Flint.
Okay.
This is going to amount to nothing.
This is a list of bad ideas. We are we're going down.
Oh, nice. 22.
Nice. You tie really good knots.
Okay.
You were tied to Flint.
Just in case if she starts to move or if something starts to take her, I'm going with.
Let's get her out of this room.
We can't get out of the room.
We can't get out of the fucking room.
Does any magic work in here now? Or does no magic work in here now? That's my next question.
I'll try to firebolt the window. I take my little crossbow through my shield, and it like catches on fire as it leaves, and hopefully turns into a firebolt.
So this black bolt erupts out, hits what you appear to be the window area. But before it gets there, it dissipates into this like black shadow.
So I mean,
Okay.
I feel like what?
Maybe I could talk to the voice in my head to see if it has any ideas.
You have a voice in your head?
Yes, I do.
He also actually talks to a goddess. It's pretty impressive.
Actually, I'll pray first. I'll turn to my deity before I turn to the darkness within myself. I will just pray, Elel, Mother Ukodor. We're in a situation right now. If you could bring light into this situation, we would very much appreciate it.
Wisdom saves everybody.
I think I'm good at. No, I'm not. I'm not good at those. Why would I think I'm good at those? 13.
24.
Brolin fails.
Roland's dice are very mad at him.
They're very unhappy dice for some reason.
Okay.
I did watch that Exandria, and Matt Mercer cannot roll d20s for the life of him in Exandria. And
it's the
very
DM's
fun.
curse. It's his DM's curse.
Brolin, you take 24 points of necrotic damage.
From him praying?
And right after that erupts into you, Brolin, you all hear in your mind, who do I have the honor of speaking to?
Cinder.
Where is Welsibis?
Where is who?
Welsibis.
There is no Welsibis here. Sorry. Try a different house.
He was the owner of the amulet. He has not checked in as of late. Where is he?
Oh, him? You mean the upsetting gentleman? Kind of hurtful. Yeah, he's dead.
Who is in possession of the amulet?
Me.
I ask again. Who is in possession of the
I
amulet?
think she knows. Our friend is what he meant to say. How do you not know her?
Wait, who are you? Who are we speaking to?
It's of no consequence.
Okay, so our friend Flint got the necklace forced upon her.
Yes.
Do you want the necklace back?
Yes.
Do you have a way to safely remove it from her?
Safely?
Yes.
No.
Is there any safe way to remove it?
No.
So are you the one keeping us in here?
Yes, for now.
What do you want?
The amulet.
Who are you? It'd be nice to know who we're speaking with.
It wouldn't matter.
Why not? Because you're low ranking, or because you're so high ranking that we'll never see you?
I think you know the answer to that.
But what if we do see you? That'd be awkward, because then we wouldn't be able to make introductions and like get to know you and have a good back and forth and have this already pre-established rapport built up.
The amulet is what I seek. Are you going to give it to me?
Well, we're trying to find a way to safely remove it from her.
You keep using this word safely.
Yes, we are very much concerned about the safety of our friend.
And honestly, like, if we were to remove it, she would have to be involved in that decision. We've kind of gone through that before.
Yeah, she doesn't like people just
So-
making decisions for her.
Maybe are you the one holding her in this state?
Let me guess, she's suspended in animation. Not responding.
Oh, you can't see it?
It was just a question.
So you can't see what's going on, but you know we're here.
I can sense a lot of things. See personally, no.
DM question. Would Cinder know anything about corruption magic and certain deities related to corruption magic.
Not unless his history before, like when he was with his parents, ranged in that kind of teachings.
Right, and I don't think so. Okay. So you want the amulet. What are you willing to do to get it back?
Anything.
So perhaps you could help us find a safe way to remove it, and then you could have it back.
I can remove it from this flint. However, it'll come at a price. As
What's
do
that
all
price?
things. Her magic will be bound for a while.
What do you mean her magic will be bound? Like she won't be able to do magic?
Exactly.
For how long? Like indefinitely?
There's no definite. Could be a day. Could be years. Could be forever.
This is all happening in our heads, right? Or do we hear a voice in the room?
You hear it in your head.
In our head. So vocally, I'm gonna say, Dare, we can't. It's just another person trying to take the power.
I know, but what if she's stuck like this?
No, I think someone felt the amulet and they put them, whoever was next to it, in this state. We gotta maybe lure them in here, and then we gotta take them out.
I do not think whoever this is, we are strong enough to take out, at least with just the two of us.
Well, obviously, I mean, if they were really strong, don't you think, and they wanted the amulet, don't think they would have just come and taken it?
I don't know. Evil people are weird.
I'm gonna go back to thinking in my head, or I don't know how it works. I'm gonna think. I think you're gonna have to come here so we can see you face to face.
Face to face.
Do you have a face? Or are you just some entity?
How about I just rip it from your friend's neck?
How about you don't?
Then give me the amulet.
Give me a safe way to remove it.
I told you the only way to remove it comes with a price.
Out loud, I say, we cannot make this decision for her, but also,
No, what?
What do we do? This voice isn't, I don't think this is going to go away unless we give up the amulet.
No, I think we gotta get them to where we can. I mean, they would have to come physically somewhere to get the amulet. We gotta look, but we can't leave this room, so we just gotta get them in this room, and we gotta jump on them and take them out. I don't know what.
I don't think
like
that'll work out. Roland,
what other options do we have?
You're smart. What kind of power do you think an entity that can speak in your mind has? What kind of power do you think that is?
I mean, honestly, like I feel like some people can innately do it without having much power beyond that one ability. I'm not saying that's instance because we're currently locked in a cage of shadow. I'm just saying it could just be this is a very powerful spell, and I don't know, if we get them here, maybe we can end this. But what are really, like, tell me, what other options do we have? I can't figure out a way to get out of here. I can't figure out a way to help her. We gotta get.
I don't want to make a decision for her.
That we're not going to. We're not going to give this person the amulet or anything of the sorts. That won't happen. But if we want to help her out of this current situation, and not to mention us, because we are here too in this room, we need to know what we're actually up against. Maybe if they get in here, we can stop them from doing this magic that's caging us in, and Ellum there can come help us out. I don't know, but I just don't know what other options are.
Okay. So mentally, I go back. Are you in Dorn?
You're in Dorn.
I thought you knew where we were.
I do now.
Are you nearby? Can we meet you somewhere with her?
I just need the amulet.
Well, we can get you the amulet if you give us an ability to get out of here. We don't want to keep the amulet. We are trying to find a way to get the amulet off of her.
I've given you a suggestion.
And it's a bad one.
Is it? The other.
It's not great. I don't want my friend to lose her magical capabilities.
Worse. If I rip it from her now, I doubt she'll survive the experience.
So the options you are giving us are we remove it from her and she loses all her magical abilities, or you rip it from her and possibly kill her.
You say things like safety and safely and possibly. These are definites.
Out loud, Brolin, I don't think we have a choice. This guy will kill her if he doesn't do it. If he doesn't get it, he will kill her. I don't think he's in the mood for playing our games. I think he wants this right now.
Well, he's gonna have to show up to get it. Like, I think we still.
But
have
I don't
an
think
option.
he will. I think he'll send some people to come get it. And then we'll have to fight people that were like the guys we fought, which that hurt.
So you think he plans on keeping us in this shadow cage until someone can come and take it from? I don't know. This whole thing seems really weird.
Okay,
It
then you
doesn't
start
seem
asking questions. I think there's only one way out of this, and that means Flint loses her magic for a bit.
No, she would never. She would never forgive us.
I know.
You know this.
But we need her to be safe.
No,
we need her to be
consider
safe.
that safe. That's not safe for her. She wouldn't consider that being safe without her magic.
Is
That's
there
not
a
an
different
option.
option?
He kills her.
I mean, a different option besides that one.
Why haven't you could be asking questions too, Smudgy? Why am I the one talking?
But you're the one with the great ideas, Cinder, so
I have no great ideas. I am struggling right now. I think there's only one way out of this, and it's not good either way. I don't think we're coming out of this winning. I just don't think we are. So we need to salvage as much as we can. And if that means the only thing we can save is her life, then fine. All I care about is keeping her safe. That is my mission.
Okay. Perhaps there's a way we can get out of this scenario with a half promise. This is out loud, honestly. If this entity is not able to be here right now to take it, we say, let us escape this room, give us time, and we will eventually get them the amulet. Because I don't think they, either they're here now, or we need to be able to do stuff. I don't know. But... And then I'm just gonna go ahead and think in my mind. Let us go from this room. And we will meet with you eventually about this amulet.
You offer me nothing. And expect generosity in return.
Yes, but we don't know who you are. You've given us nothing.
I've given you a chance to save this girl.
You've given us a choice that is not ours to make, it's hers. Now,
And would
you are...
either of you give up the same in return if the roles were reversed?
Yes.
Maybe.
If there's some way that you can take away my magical ability and get the necklace from Flint and she stays safe and she keeps her magic, I will do it.
There's 3 of you, aside from her, in the room right now.
We had a 4th on the way, and he never did show up.
Take a blade. Cut your hand. Or someplace that produces blood. And place a drop on the amulet.
And that will do what?
The amulet will choose. One of you will lose your powers, your access to magic, and the girl will be fine.
Out
What
loud.
happens to the amulet? Hold on. What happens to the amulet?
It returns to me, the rightful owner, the original creator.
So out loud I say, Brolin, this is the best chance we've got. I can survive without my magical capabilities.
Look, yes, this situation seems like it might be our best way out, but this is one source of one thing. Like,
We're not getting any
really...
other options, though, Brolin. He's not going to let us get other options. He's not going to let us go get another opinion. He wants it now, and he's going to get it, one way or the other. And if we can preserve Flint's magic by doing what he's saying, then I'll do it.
I still think there's got to be a way to make this happen where she still gets an opinion. She still gets a say.
I don't know. We can't wake her up.
this is the creator, maybe we can. We say, we will. I mean,
should we ask what has her in this suspended stasis? Okay, you can ask that.
This option you give us is independent of her being in this current state. Can we let her go so she can be awake, present?
Again, I fear you ask too much.
Because you want it back in your possession. Wait, why would you make an item for someone to use and then want it back? Or was it yours? Are you alive?
I originally came across a Zari crystal, and I corrupted it down to its core. And then I proceeded to break it apart into different shards and give them out to worthy sort. Ones that agreed with my sort of vision. The amulet.
And what is that?
Seeks power. It craves destruction. If your friend has it around her neck, then it has found a suitable replacement, for the other was not worthy.
Yeah, it seems like you built that into how it works.
Yes.
It binds to those who defeat those before them.
Your friend isn't evil. So the hunger grows in the amulet. And it grows and grows. So either your friend will be consumed by it, or she will abide by my line of thinking. That is her choice.
So, just out of curiosity, this magical ability that needs to be sacrificed to release her from her pact, does it have to be Sindare or me, or can we find someone with magical ability?
The three of you in this room have magical ability. I can sense it.
Sure, but perhaps we can get even more.
If you don't want to be in the offering, then do not put your blood against the amulet.
I take out my spear.
Oh, okay, I'll say out loud.
We don't have a choice. We don't have a
Look,
choice.
No. Hold on. Look. This entity wants a sacrifice of magical ability, and we potentially might be going up against some people with magical ability very soon. Those that need to be punished, that don't deserve magical ability, that are using it for nefarious purposes. What if
I don't think
somehow,
this creature is acting out of goodwill.
Right. He's greedy. He wants the most. It wants the most out of this. So, like, the Haglins, potentially, or someone that we have to overpower. Maybe we can use them as a sacrifice of this magical ability to release her from her pact.
I just don't think he's going to give us that time. Because that's days. That is days. And I
Well,
don't think Flint will get out of this stasis.
I mean, it's worth a try. It's again, it's a word thing. I mean, there are ways to, I believe that we can make a promise to this entity, and perhaps if they are as strong as we think they are, they can hold us to it.
You can try, but I'm about to cut my hand.
All right. In my head, look, if magical ability and power is what is needed, we can get something even bigger than what we three in this room possess. And it'll be a win-win for both of us. If that's really your aim, is to get the strongest magic sacrifice for this breaking of the bond pact, whatever, give us a little bit of time to get something that is worth your sacrifice.
Make a persuasion check.
I don't think I'm very good at these. Not at all, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna use a luck. That's a 6.
You are mistaken. It is not I that craves the power, it's the amulet. It's how it's designed. It will find it one way or the other, whether it's in this room or outside. That is the design of the amulet.
Well, then let me ask you this. What difference does it make to you if the amulet leaves her through overpowering her good soul or us having to ripping it from her body? Like, what? Can't we just have some more time to figure it out, and eventually it's going to make its way back to you? We can't keep it on her if we're going to save her. So why right now? Why can't you're going to get it back soon, as soon as we can figure out how to get it off of her.
There's one thing about the amulets that only amulet holders know, and I will inform you both, since you're blithely unaware. Anyone who possesses a piece of this shard and has an amulet to their name, if they so wish, if they desire, they can seek out other amulet wearers. And I imagine, if your friend hasn't been using it as it's been designed, they will know. They will come for her, and they will not be as patient as I.
I'm like holding the spear to my hand, to the palm of my hand.
But you gave these out to find creatures of power. Wouldn't this be the test? If all the other amulet holders come seeking our friend who holds a shard, and they can't defeat her, and she defeats them, isn't that the sign of the power you've been looking for?
If that is the decision that you want to rest with, they will come.
We'll be ready.
You will not.
Okay, but what if... What if we do drop our blood on the amulet. So would that make the amulet come to us, right?
No. It is only because I am here now, asking for such a thing, that it is so.
Okay. So the only reason why that's even an option is because you're here.
Yes.
No.
So what would happen if we take you up on that offer?
No.
The amulet would choose. If you are worthy.
It's not guaranteed. He's saying it. It's the entity's telling you she could still lose her power and she'd still be very mad at you. I'm saying out loud. Look.
Can you guarantee that her power will go untouched?
No. They can't.
No, I cannot.
But if we do it this way, it won't hurt her.
Correct. Well, unless she defines having access to her abilities hurtful.
Sindare. She would lose Smudgy.
But we can't do this. We can't.
Look, the option that we have that I prefer gives us more time. It gives us time to make a plan. We can't do this without them, without her. She would never forgive us. You know that. And we have both done her wrong on this before. Okay?
So, if we take the option to just wait for others to come, how do we know she'll come out of the stasis?
I have placed the girl in this stasis to acquire the amulet, so that I can give it to a worthy sort. If you instead choose to wait for the amulet holders to find the girl, they will not be generous. They will not wait for your decision.
Do you think that
kill her and retrieve the amulet themselves?
Do you think the amulet would prefer somebody who has corruption magic capabilities?
The amulet always chooses.
It could choose chaos. I say out loud.
And you can't give me any sort of guarantee that if I cut my hand and drop my blood on the amulet, that she will still have her powers. Because originally you said that that was a chance.
The options are: I strip the girl of her powers, retrieve the amulet, or you can drop your blood onto the amulet now, and if the amulet so chooses, it will take your powers instead.
I don't see why the amulet wouldn't choose me.
And just to kind of hopefully drive this point home, just say it would also be very mad at you because we are trying to figure out her shit, and if one of you lose your powers, we are less capable of figuring out her shit too. We kind of have an obligation to help out our friends.
I can
And
handle it if I lose my powers. That's not a big deal to me.
I'm giving you that freedom to say, but she can't. And she doesn't have a choice. You would be making this choice for her. She would only ever see it that way. We've done this before.
But this time something could actually work. This time the problem could go away. This time what we're trying actually amounts to something.
I disagree. I feel like everything we've been trying lately is amounting to something. This is just another entity looking for power that we are in possession of. We can't just go. This is actually really ironic for me to say right now. We can't just go making deals hoping that it's going to lead to something better. By the way, there's something I need to tell you a little bit once we pass this.
Okay. God, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Look.
All right, guy. All right, listen up. We'll take on the other amulet bearers.
You'll get what you want. Either you'll get a champion bearing one of your amulets, or it'll be returned to you in due time.
I will send them to Dawn. And the door opens. The window opens. And Flint falls maybe like an inch to the ground.
Phew, good thing we brought her down. Just boom.
Man, we did not handle that well.
I'm very upset.
We need to tell the ladies that they can never, we can never be without them ever again. Basically, like we are not. They are the decision makers. I feel like Flint will just like go, and Nisea will also just go. Do we just overthink everything? I don't know, but
I mean, there's a
we're
chance.
not good on the fly.
Well, there was a decision to make on the fly, and then you talked me out of it, and I was very tempted to convince you otherwise, but mentally. Elamdare, you still on your way?
Oh, is the shadow still around? The door just opened, or is the shadow gone?
Yeah, it's just a normal amount of shadow that Flint produces.
Of course.
All right,
the shadow's never gone.
I'm gonna pick up Flint and put her in bed.
Oh wait.
Smudgy, can you stay with her and keep an eye on her?
Yeah, I can do that.
And then if something else goes wrong, just come get one of us. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I check her pulse real quick.
There is a pulse.
All right. Yeah, no, it's good. She's good. What did you say you needed to talk to me about?
Oh man, it all seems very not as relevant now, but
The stakes are lower now. We don't have anything to talk about.
so I was visited by
Elamdare walks into the room
Oh,
It's over.
Hey.
You can. It's over.
Are you all right? I've been trying
Nope.
to contact you.
Nope. It was bad.
yeah, we we may have summoned a unknown sized army of assassins our direction at some point. But we'll address that
Yeah, it was either
when we get there. We'll cross
it
that
was
bridge when we
either-
get there, right?
one of us give up our magical powers, or just wiggle a finger at the other people that have those amulets. So
Well, I mean, in the
decision
grand
didn't
scheme
go
of
the way
things-
I wanted to go, but it's fine.
in the grand scheme of things, it was kind of comforting to know that like there's this evil thing happening and it's unpleased because Flint is not as evil as it is. I mean, it's basically what I gleaned from that. So like now, the other people who are evil and have the amulets are here going to come and remedy that potentially.
And how many other people are there?
And we didn't really get to that part.
He said they're all pieces of a Rosari crystal that he broke. So
And
I don't know
corrupted,
if
corrupted, then broke.
corrupted, then yes.
Yeah.
If I were to guess, I'd say we've got like 5 to 8 coming at us, and they know where we are because I accidentally gave away our location. So
It went real smooth. We were on top of our game, all the 100%. Yeah.
really would have been better if you were here, if I'm honest. But yes.
So now that you're here, side story, not as important. I had a little blast from the past. Do you remember? She was blonde and she was in Nasea's castle, and we had to fight them. I think we killed her like 3 times over. That is right? That's the same person, right? She was back,
Okay.
and she
Where is
seemed
she?
desperate. She's not here now. She's in Dorne. She seemed really desperate, and she needed me to make an item. Like I said,
And you obviously said no because these are bad people.
well, what she offered in return was information about the capsule of repose. And I'm sorry, but we need all the help we can get on this stuff. We don't know anything about a lot of this stuff. And I tried to get as much information. If I felt that there was something that was deceitful, I'd let you know. But she wants me to make something that can contain corruption.
Which is the exact thing we're trying to do.
In a sense, yeah. That's right? I'm trying to remember my notes now. That was the item she wanted, was to contain corruption.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe I'm missing something. I don't know, but you tell me. If she was looking to hurt us or the party, would this item help her in any way?
What if they're trying to steal the amulet? What if they're trying to steal a amulet? What if they're trying to steal the capsule of repose? I mean,
Has the capsule of repose ever been? Is it corruption based? Do we know? Is there a corruption element to the capsule?
no,
of
it just
repose?
drains Rosari, from what we understand.
But it's also a source of like magical power because it is Rosari. I mean, I just, if she had said, "Oh, I'll tell you information if you just kill your friends," of course I'm going to say no to that. But this was build an item that we kind of already are thinking about building, and I don't know. I wasn't going to hide it from you guys. I was going to tell you and let you know, but if you want, we never have to talk to her again, and we'll just skirt her off. But she seemed desperate, and what she asked for wasn't crazy.
So for once, you made a bad decision.
I've made a few bad decisions.
But for once, since I've known you, you've made a bad decision.
By agreeing to this? I mean, if that's what you think, is that what you think?
She is an evil person.
Well,
who body jumps, who tried to kill us. Why would you want to work with her? Why would you want to help her?
I don't
just
want
for information.
I don't want. Yes, for information.
Is that all you want? Is to learn? Sometimes there's a cost to your learning.
We are going in. We're involved there. We are intermingled with this shit that we have no idea about. So yes, I would love to know more about this stuff we've mixed ourselves up with, because visions we've had include cities being completely destroyed. Okay? Visions we've had around these items have caused massive destruction. So yes, I would like to know more about this. And I'm sorry, maybe I got the wrong feel. I feel like our thing has been, we've been in combat with people, and all of a sudden we haven't been in combat with people. If you remember, we're going to a ball with a person we were fighting, literally, actually fighting hand to hand. And now is a date to a ball.
But that wasn't my decision.
I'm just saying, like, if it's wrong, we'll handle it together. I wanted you guys to know. All I did was say that it was an option. All I did was leave it a door open that if everyone agreed to, we can take it. That's all I did. What, you think a promise to some bad guy that tried to kill us once, do you think that really holds a lot of salt?
Coming from somebody who's good, yes.
I left the door open. If you guys honestly think it's a bad idea, it's a door we can close. She knew where we were. She found me in the shed. If she wanted to hurt one of us, she'd do it without me agreeing to that or not. So we've got a lot. We've
got too much going on.
I think one of the things that's for sure is we've got to figure out a way to contain the amulet. That's still something we need to do. Now, can I try to think back? Did the blonde have any kind of shadow wisps or anything that maybe might make me think that she contained an amulet?
No, she didn't have any like that. Flint pool of shadow.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, we need to know more information about everything. But I feel like at least the Flint thing is resolved for now. What should we do? I don't know. I mean, what would you have done? I know you, Cinder.
Oh, Cinder.
No, I'm asking Cinder. I know you. You make decisions based on people hurting your friends. what would you have done if one of our previous enemies had come in and said, hey, I can help you figure out what's going on, help you with your friends, and all you had to do was make a lot of druid crowns for her friends?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, and if she came to me with needing something, I wouldn't help her, and I would probably try and kill her.
I guess when she came and kind of surprised me, caught me off guard in the shed, I didn't think fighting her was really the best option right away. She kind of had me off guard alone. If we need to, we can go kill her. I don't know. What do you want here? You want to go with it? You want to go take her out?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, we could go, I don't know, look for her. She's in town. But I'm telling you, she seemed desperate. I don't know. I don't think she I don't think it's the same situation. But
I mean, what's done is done. I can't say I would have acted the same as you, but I wasn't in the situation. I wasn't there. There's a lot of things happening because I'm not there, and it's bothering me.
okay. Well, how many days do we have now? Did we still have like three
or
days
four.
till the ball?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. There's gotta be a lead that we can take. There's gotta be something that we can grab onto to try to figure some of this shit out. I mean, I could always just lock myself in that shed and work on the item, but I feel like there's a connection we're missing. And honestly, one of the things we know the least about are the haglings and the girl with the magic.
Are you suggesting
Are
we
they?
go to meet the haglings?
I don't know what we would say to them, but okay, you're gonna have to remind me of something, Stax. Did we hear from Nisea about completely about her vision?
I think she
talked about it.
Talked about it. I mean,
Because
Zendara was like running back to hear about it, but
oh
she
yeah,
talked
that's
about
right.
it.
If I remember right, that in her vision, the haglings gave the capsule of repose to her mother.
Yes.
Is that right? That's why they're connected in this vision. They're involved. Do you think there's any way we can tease out more information there? I don't know. What do we do? Do we tease them? Do we say we have the capsule and we're just waiting for a chance to? That seems silly. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but there's a connection there.
Right.
maybe maybe we could spy on him or something. Maybe we could,
Who would spy on them?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm 100% not good at spying. That's for dang
Neither
sure.
am I.
I could attempt to spy on them.
But don't you have other things to do?
What are these other things you keep adding to my chore list, Cinder?
Remember we talked and you said there was some things you needed to take care of in Dorne?
Yes, but I have 3 days to do it.
I'm just saying it's kind of important. A lot of important things to do. So which will you prioritize?
Depends. Do we need an answer now about these hagglings sooner than later?
Roland?
Well, I know it's my idea, but like, there's another option too, and that is to keep eyes on Messiah's mother. But having eyes in one of those realms seems like something that might benefit us.
I don't think there's anything we can do to keep an eye on Nissea's mother. It's not like Elamdare can just sneak his way up to the queen and just keep an eye on her from a distance. Right, Elamdare? That's not something you could do?
Correct.
Okay. Didn't think so, but I just wanted to be sure.
Well, then, yeah, I think the Haglings might be good. I don't know. Maybe, look, okay. Maybe we try to find the blonde chick. I don't know her name at all, do I? No, not at all.
I don't think I do either.
Maybe we talk to her some more. Maybe, you know, if we show that we're at least willing to cooperate, maybe she can give us a hint at what she can help us with. And then you can help make the decision at the same time, you know, like you can, if you're like, no, this is stupid, we'll take her on. But, or else we find out exactly what we can glean from her.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Was Elamdare Elamdare? No, I don't think he was. Elamdare wasn't there when we fought the blonde. Was he?
No.
No,
He didn't happen until Aeron's cabin.
Yeah, until after Aeron's cabin. Shit. So he has no idea what she looks like. Because having him go out maybe and try to find her wouldn't have been a bad idea.
But
she
it was
didn't
a different
say
blonde
anything
chick,
about
right?
where to find her.
It was a different woman, right?
I don't think so.
Like it was a different body that walked up to you, right? Or am I remembering that incorrectly?
It was a different blonde, but after she talked to you, Brolin, you would have.
I recognized, yeah. She did look different, maybe, yeah. But, so it doesn't matter. Shit. I mean, I'm willing to put in the groundwork and try to find her, but she didn't say about how to find her, I don't think.
I do believe our decisions for the next few days are going to be rather important.
I remember now. I told her to come back. I told her to come back a day, didn't I? Like, didn't I say like early morning, early lunch?
Yeah, like early
in the day. Yeah. So like right now, I'm guessing if I remember right, it's probably like late afternoon or something because he went and did his training and then came back. So she'll come back by. She's supposed to come back by my shack lab tomorrow.
Okay.
So maybe we try to get more information from her.
Maybe.
Should we like set up like an ambush or like a surprise or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
all I want to do is to kill her. So pressing her for information is totally up to you.
well, obviously obviously, like I thought maybe we could get some information from her. So maybe that's what it is. I tried to get more information, and if she doesn't give up, then that's a choice she made. But give me the chance to try first, and then I'll give you the opportunity to kill her.
Okay.
So what are our priorities?
Well, I don't know for the time in between, but tomorrow morning, I would want you guys in the shed, hidden. And when she comes by, I'll try to get more information from her, and if she's not willing to give it up, you guys help me convince her.
So what do we do for the rest of the day?
Do you think you can take care of the thing we talked about today?
You talking to him?
I'm talking to
me
Ellen
or
Baird.
him? Yeah, you're talking about the scouting of the Haglings. Is that
No.
what you're talking about? No.
What thing?
The thing you said you needed to talk to some people to get some messages sent out.
What messages?
Am I
Maybe
just
Shax
remembering this
doesn't remember.
incredibly wrong?
Sending messages out.
Yeah, about my parents. He said he was gonna, when he gets to Dorne, he was gonna talk to some people and send messages out.
Oh, to see if they're in on Dorne or not, or
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Or to see if they're in
The other town.
Torum.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was like. So you think, like, are you gonna? Could you take care of that today?
Potentially, if the contacts are there.
Do you need anybody to come with, or?
No, they usually ask more questions that way.
Okay. Also, we should really pool our funds together to buy a diamond.
For what?
In case somebody dies, which, given the visions I've had, somebody might die at the ball. So.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I know gems and jewels make powerful spell casting focus, so yeah, for sure. I feel like that is something that if you need, I'm willing to contribute to.
Yeah. We can talk about that as a group, though.
So, I have an idea, there. If Elamdare needs to go, let's go see if we can get an eye on those Haglings.
Me and you.
Yeah.
The least stealthy too.
Well, I may have lied a little bit. I do have one trick up my sleeve.
Better be an amazing trick, because
It's pretty good.
All right, we can go do that. We can go give it a try.
What do you think we should maybe wait till nighttime? So how about we rest up? I'm gonna work on creating at least the metal framework of this artifact containment thing that I need to make. You rest up, and then as soon as the sun goes down, maybe you and I will go try to find ourselves a peek at some haglings.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Is that the plan? Are we like ready breaking?
We're ready breaking.
Nice. So as y'all get ready to do that, we are going to take a quick break and come out and finish the day. See how things go. Exclamation critical to enter in for a chance to win some critical roll dice or critical
Nope.
dice.
Incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Critical
no
dice.
critical roll dice here. There's just critical dice.
They will roll though.
Yeah, they will.
They will.
Here. But yeah, we'll be back here shortly. Hurry back, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes, because the first part already went so smashingly.
Yeah. Jeez.
I love it. You put a group in a room with a puzzle.
Frosty.
The
75809. You are the winner of some dice. Hit up the Discord, find myself, Judgy DM or Stacks, and let me know that you won so that I can get dice sent out to you. So, you all leave the inn, headed back towards where you last remember the Haglings lived.
So this is nighttime? This is sundown?
Oh, are y'all like
That was
purposely
our
waiting
idea.
for? Did y'all like take a short rest or anything?
Yeah, I said rest up, so I feel like a short rest would be in order. Ooh, that means I can get hit dice back, huh? Yeah, I should probably do that. Huh?
blasted.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay,
Short rest.
okay.
Boom. So let's do boom. That is 9. There we go. Let's do another one. Sorry, just getting some hit points back. Yep, that's good. Cool. I'm good.
Nice. So y'all waiting till sundown to head back to the lovely Hags' area of the not so nice part of Dorne.
And as we're walking over, I show him. So I don't get to use this as often because normally I'm in the front line trying to give people's attention. But check this out. I did build something special into this armor. And normally when he takes his bracer and turns one of the rooms one direction, he turns it the other direction. And you see like his armor takes on this, like where there were like gold and light accents, they dampen. And it almost looks like the light reflecting across the armor turns into more of a matte finish, and the light doesn't reflect off it as well. And this is it's a different model of my arcane armor. So I'm going from guardian to infiltrator, which gives me dampening field. I have advantage on dexterity stealth checks. If armor normally imposes disadvantage, the advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out. So I'm now sneakier than normal. Yeah.
So stealth checks? I feel like you did all that, and then Cinder's like, that didn't help me out any.
No, I didn't say it was gonna help him out.
um,
I said I had something for me. Oh, it's
This
cool to
was
get
like
advantage on a
group
roll
share.
that I have a +0 modifier for. Ten.
nice.
7.
Nice. So y'all are just walking up to. Perception checks as y'all get close to this part of the city.
Well, hello there. Thanks for joining the game, Dice.
Oh, nat 20.
That's a 24.
Nice.
22.
Nice. You both notice, I mean, almost in sync with one another. You notice when you get to where the Hagling's house is, it's not there.
The house is not there?
No. And like if y'all remember last time, like there was overflowing pot and like some concoction coming out, like it was a whole mess.
Yeah, he kicked it over.
Mhm.
Is there like a space on the ground where a structure used to be, or does it look like there was never anything there to begin with?
There's a space. There's just no building in the space. But it looks like it could hold a building.
I walk into the space.
Okay.
Does anything
I know
happen?
what you tried to do, freaking Jacob. You're like, oh, they just made the house invisible. No, you're standing in a square space and there's nothing there.
All right. Just wanted to be sure.
All of a sudden, feel like there is an extreme need to know where these three ladies are.
Yeah, that'd be significant to know.
Who? I mean, we don't know anyone that would know that. Did we told? Didn't when we were leaving the town? Didn't we tell people about the Haglings? Did we? I don't remember.
I mean, you dropped the girl off at the academy and you told the lady that was there.
Should we maybe go check in on her? Make sure no. Well, yeah. Should we go check in on the girl?
We could, but it's dark. I don't.
It's just after sunset.
Right. Honestly, Brolin, I'm getting a little tired. It's been a day.
We need something else. Now look, the vision had the three Haglings giving stuff over to Nasea's mom. How can we find them? Should we get...
We could ask a neighbor.
Yeah, sure. What are the buildings and structures around where this is?
So y'all are in what is the equivalent of like the slums. So there's other houses and huts just haphazardly placed throughout.
I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Okay. Short while passes, and then the door opens, and a young halfling man answers. Yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting, but we knew three ladies that lived in this house over here. Do you know what happened to them?
Yeah, Mabin, Mordaria, and Suena?
The sisters?
Yeah.
They haven't been there for a few days now.
Do you know where they went?
Yeah, they just kind of up and left. I got home from work, and their house wasn't there, so yippee, right?
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
I mean, no one liked them, so it's kind of like...
So you kind of win.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, no, for sure. They are miserable women.
I'm going to go actually do a perimeter around where it was and try to search for clues.
Okay, investigation check.
Please. This is unreal, guys. That's my third natural one of the evening.
What is happening?
Brolin can't do shit.
He's been without his Nessie for like a couple of days, not even.
I need her.
And he's just all haphazardly doing everything. It's all...
Actually, there is actually a really probably good reason to this. Brolin hasn't slept.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, shouldn't he be at like disadvantage or something like that?
He took a short rest. He's taken two short rests.
I have.
Since...
Wait. Yeah. Shit, I should have done one of my... Can I do one of the short rests for the numbers? Remember for the trinket? Remember how I'm matching up?
Okay. I can see if I have the numbers readily available. Oh, I do. Look at that. They're right here. Readily available.
It's a D20, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 16?
Have you rolled a 16 before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, it's not that.
But okay. So I'm guessing I didn't find anything.
No. You just.
Yeah. Man, Sindera, I don't see anything. I don't know. How did a house just get up and disappear?
I don't know. Maybe they needed to move it after we ruined it. You know.
Oh, you are the ones that did that.
House.
Yep, that was specifically me. Yeah, I ruined their entire home.
That was pretty nice. I mean, it didn't smell too nice, but you know.
Right. But I got them out, you know.
Yeah. Were there any Dorn soldiers in the area when they disappeared?
I mean, I don't know. I got off work and came home and their house was gone, so.
Do you think? Okay. Well, thank you. I don't want to keep you any longer. Enjoy your evening.
Yeah, have a nice night.
Yeah, y'all too. And he closed the door.
What a lovely halfling.
I'm running out of personalities.
Right? There's only so many masks I can put on.
What is this one? Sad depression? Oh no.
Roland can't. He's not going to give up on this. We got to find some. He is going to. Let's go talk to the girl in the Magic Institute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I kind of hurry over to I know where that institute is, and I try to knock on the door and get someone's attention.
Okay. You get to the institute. Doors close, obviously. As you knock on it, takes a bit, but a young man answers, human. He looks at you. Yes, may I help you?
Yes, I was hoping we're friends might be a strong word, but we are acquainted with Diora. Is that right? Jeez.
Yes, Diora.
We were hoping to check in on her and make sure she was doing okay.
It's been a few days since we saw her last, and we were just wanting to kind of get an update on her situation because we know it's a little delicate.
Most of the students are getting ready for bed. Who are you two?
My name is Brolin. In fact, actually, we don't have to distract the students. Can I speak to her teacher?
Her teacher? You mean Miss Lena?
Yes, Miss Lena.
Sure. Come in. And he, ushers you into, the lobby area of the school. I'll be back shortly. And he heads up. And you're standing.
I'm going to turn this in there. Well, is it just us? Are we alone in this room, kind of?
Every once in a while, you'll see students walking with books and stuff over to a higher up rung of stairs, but for the most part, it's just y'all.
Cinder, I'm hoping that I feel that these teachers probably have pretty good arcane skill. There's several arcane spells that can help us find people or objects, and perhaps if we can get a little help, maybe we can find these halfling women for maybe her teacher. If we say, I'm going to tell her that we're worried about Diora and the three women that had her previously have disappeared from our view, and we'd like to find them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Good, because I didn't know if it would.
I mean, hopefully we'll get something out of it. I mean, so we're kind of grasping at straws here, so.
Yeah, and I'm kind of a shot in the dark whether or not I can persuade anyone.
I might be able to, but
Well, if you want, I'll start off, and if it looks like I'm faltering a little bit, maybe you step in.
we can certainly try.
And as y'all wait a little bit longer, the gentleman comes back out with Lena, and she has her hair tied in a long braid out of her face. And she walks up to the both of you. Oh, hello. I see you're back.
Miss Lena, I'm apologize for disturbing you so late. We just got back to town, and we went to go check on the ladies who had previously not been good guardians to our friend Diora, and they have since disappeared. And we're kind of worried about her safety, and we kind of promised that we would keep a tabs on them. So I was hoping maybe someone here could help us find them, either through magical means or otherwise.
The halfling sisters were seen leaving Dawn a day ago.
Do you know which direction they went?
Reports say east.
All right, just to clarify, which direction is Nasea's mom coming from?
The east.
The east.
Thanks. I'm glad. Okay, cool.
Perception checks.
Which one of these horrible die 20 am I going to use? Hey, that's a good one.
There's
I'm going to
only
keep this
so
one.
many that you could roll. That's bad, right?
I have 4 in this set. 4 die 20, yeah, for sure. Perception? That's a 21.
19.
No.
Okay. You both hear footsteps running down the stairs as Diora kind of like sprints and sees the both of you. Oh, it's Brolin and Cinder.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's us, kiddo.
And she looks different. Her hair's like long and curly and bushy. And she has like a nice, like, clean white dress on. She looks like she's been eating. And she's just looking at the two of you with like a big, huge smile.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I know the ladies would love to probably hear about how you're doing. We just needed to ask a few questions of your teacher.
Oh. And she kind of like hides behind Miss Lena.
You seem to be doing good here. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. Well, all right. We don't need to disrupt you guys any further. We can get out of your hair. But thank you for the information.
Oh, Diora,
Yeah?
do you want a present?
A present?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And I hold out my hand. And I druid craft a little flower bracelet with white flowers on it. Here you go.
This
Made
for
just
me?
for you. Just for you.
Oh, thank you, Cinder. And she grabs it and puts it on. She's like looking at it.
That's just a little bit of the magic I can do. I'm sure you could do far greater things than what I'm capable of, though.
I don't think I can do this, but I have been getting better at my magic.
Oh yeah? You're starting to kind of master it a bit more?
Yes, it's not as scary.
That's good. We definitely don't want it to be scary. We definitely want it to be manageable and comfortable for you.
Diora,
Hmm?
I don't. There is a magic that lets you kind of get a view of someone's surroundings, someone that you know. Are you able to use that kind of magic? They could be super far away, and you can kind of see a little bit about their surroundings.
And she like thinks, I don't think I've done anything like that before.
Would you be willing to try?
Sure.
DM, did I actually ever see her do any magic, or just like some of these magic effects that were coming off of her when we first encountered her? Is that really the extent?
Yeah.
I think we were told about her doing
effects,
magic.
Yeah. I mean, she did kind of inflict wounds by accident on Flint, but
I'm gonna look at Lena and say, "Is it okay? Is this okay? It won't take very long. I'm curious of something."
Sure. I mean, if it looks dangerous or anything, I'll stop it.
For sure, I would appreciate that.
So I grab Diora's hands
and I say, "Close your eyes."
Okay.
And I don't want you to get scared or anything, but I want you to picture those halfling ladies that had you before.
Okay.
Can you picture their faces?
Mm-hmm.
Now, focus your magic and see if you can reach out and find them somewhere. Just reach your mind out and see if you can see what you see.
And she thinks for a little bit. And you all watch as like a plume just around you. And your surroundings are like a forest. And you can see them like walking towards something in the woods.
That's good. That's good. Hold it a little longer.
And
do we hear anything?
It's like muffled sounds. But as it starts to like fade, you see them walking up to another like hut, similar to like how their house was in the shabby side of Dorne. And then
that's very good.
I can't even do that. I mean, come on.
Did it work?
Woo-hoo. Yeah.
I think so.
Big time. Big time.
So you all are back now.
We are. Yeah. We're going to be here
back?
for a few days.
We're back now.
Yeah, back
for a
in
bit.
the city.
Yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought you said something else.
What else?
I thought she said, you guys are back now. And I was like, what?
It's incredibly insightful of her.
Who told her?
Cindy.
Oh, Is Aaron and the others gonna come visit?
Aoron had to go take care of some personal business, unfortunately. And Zesa, the one with the green face and ears, she also had to leave to go take care of some stuff. But Nasea and Flint are here. They're just they've had a long day, so they're just resting right now.
Oh, okay.
Do you want us to bring them here to visit you though?
I mean, if they want to.
I'm sure they would want to.
They've mentioned that they would like that.
Okay.
All right, well, I think it's probably time that we take our leave.
Did you all need anything else?
I didn't need anything else.
No, I think that's mighty good. And if we do, we'll make sure we come back during daylight hours.
That might be better.
Right. But this was incredibly helpful. Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
You too?
You too.
And she sees you back to the front of the. I mean, y'all just took a couple of steps in anyway, so she sees you back out and waves to you as y'all exit.
Oh, so they're in the woods, not in Dorne.
They are.
Their house is with them
Yes.
somehow.
I'm sure their house just grows legs and walks. I'm sure. I don't know. They're haglings.
But to me, it's a little inkling in my mind that says that maybe they're not that far away as they might suggest. If they took their house with them and they're in the forest and they have their house close by, I don't know. That didn't. I wish we're just putting out fishing lines and not really reeling much in.
Where
I don't know.
Or y'all just outside
Back to the tavern? I don't know. I mean, I guess I would instinctively probably just start walking back to the tavern.
And I'll just follow.
I don't know who we should be putting our focus on. I feel like every time I have a good idea about looking into something, it's a dead end. What are we missing?
I don't know.
Wait a second. The Haglings think we're coming to them with the capsule of repose.
Correct.
And they skip town.
Correct.
You think they got scared off? Why would they leave if they were close to getting what they wanted? Was it too hot?
Maybe. I mean, sorry, I really need to sleep.
He's not gonna make it.
You know, maybe they just finally decided, you know what? After that debacle, we're just going to get out of the city. Or maybe they were like, there's too much pressure on us. Let's get out of the city. I'm not entirely sure of their intentions.
I feel like they're a player in this. In the grand scheme of things, they're a player. They're important. They were the reason we went to seek out the Lich.
Correct.
I think if something spooked them, I'm kind of thinking one of two things. Either something spooked them. Maybe they're going to come back in a couple of days and they expect for us to trade then. I don't know. Or they were somehow tipped off to the idea that we have alternate plans, but we haven't promised anything to anyone, right?
Correct.
I mean, as far the Lich knows that we are in possession of this item.
Correct. Which technically we told him we would bring it back. Which we can't do.
So if we can't find a connection between the Haglings and Nasea's mother, we're not gonna find anything. I just okay. Hopefully Flint is up and moving by the time we get back. Hopefully Nasea is able to join, and maybe they can give us something we're missing, because I got nothing.
Right. Neither do I. I don't know. The other two, I'm almost yawned again. The other two, I don't know, they might just be asleep, honestly. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the next steps are for me. I think all I'm really concerned about is guarding Flint's room and just being ready. Because we don't know where those other amulet bearers are. There could be another one indoor.
Perhaps we need to consolidate into one room for the time being. You think we can bring down some mattresses out to the shed? I kind of need to keep working if I'm going to make this amulet containment thing.
Right. I'm not sure. I mean, you could keep working. I could just keep watch of Flint's room, or at least sleep in front of the door or something. I don't know, but
sounds good to me.
All right.
No, make sure we're connected through Angel. I don't know. Do you need to do that tonight? Probably.
After the night.
In the morning.
It'll be in the morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah. You know where I'll be, and I'll be there in a jiffy if something changes up there. Keeping my armor on.
Okay. Hopefully I won't need to call on you.
Are we back at the tavern?
Yeah, if y'all were walking that whole time.
Well, yeah, let me know when. I'm going to go into the shed. It's probably late enough. I'm not staying up all night tonight. I am going to take a long rest tonight. But with the spell slots I have left, I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to attempt to cast Absorb Elements with the 2 first level spell slots I have left into the spark. And I'm doing a little experiment to see if I can potentially accumulate or store this like absorb elements kind of spell theme into the spark.
Okay. Roll me an
And I'm
Arcana and investigation maybe.
so it's 2 different rolls?
Yeah.
Or what? Okay. The Arcana, thank you. It is nice being good at something. That's a 23 for the Arcana.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's a 12. I'm going to use Inspiration.
Okay.
It's a 15 on the Investigation.
Okay. And how many absorb elements are you trying to?
2.
Okay.
Two first level spell slots of Absorb Elements. And the element that I choose. Let me move the options. Reaction, we take acid, cold, fire. Oh shoot! It's a reaction when I take damage. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work the way I think it's gonna work, but I'm just choosing, and it's not even the acid. It's not even. Gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Thunder damage.
Okay.
I was hoping it had necrotic, but I probably should have looked at the spell before I had this plan.
Make a Constitution check.
That is a 22.
Okay. As you're doing this, Brolin, you're back at the shed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your eyes kind of like glow a bit, and you can feel the energy given off from the spark as you try and put these absorb element spells into the spark, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel that one of the 2 took, and for your note's sake, for the next 24 hours or until your next long rest, not counting the one that you're about to take, that spell will be stored, but it could specifically hold the thunder. So if you get hit by a thunder, then it'll activate for free, essentially. I don't know. You
Sure.
still used it, but
Yeah.
it's the residual remaining from it. But
Delayed,
the spark's able to hold
right.
on to like a little bit of it. But you see the spark might have capabilities of other spell combinations like this. You just have to, like, I guess, learn about it a little bit more. But yeah.
Cool. Feeling that take, I just feel like I'm making progress. This is the most progress I've made with this spark, with the vision, and this new, like, I haven't had a revelation with this thing in a long time. And that's really what kind of makes me stop and realize how freaking exhausted I am, and how much just focus and anxiety and energy I've put into these things over the last day and whatever, and I will lay down like on a spot, like clear off a little space and lay down. I'm going to take my armor off and I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay. And are you doing anything, Cinder, or just going back to?
I'm gonna go to Flint's door and try and use mending to fix the break.
Okay, yeah, you're able to do that. Concentrating on it for a bit to get it to align in a way that the door is operational again. I mean, it might not be the
Right.
best, but yeah.
And then I don't know, just post up outside her door and just watch for a bit and eventually fall asleep.
Okay. Brolin, make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Come on, Brolin, please.
Nope. That's a 4.
Oh gosh, did you roll a 1?
2. No, it was a 2. 2 plus 2.
As you fall asleep, slumber comes hard, mostly because you're just that tired and you hadn't really realized that the short rests were, they were sustainable, but as soon as you lay down for the night, you kind of like clunk out, but during that time, you're hit with a vision. And it's you, from your perspective, running around in kind of that series of mazes that you saw when you were looking through your brother's eyes. And as you come into an open clearing, the room that you're in kind of like fades away, and you're no longer in those labyrinth tunnel type rooms. And you're standing just outside of Dorne, and you're looking around, and you see one hooded individual, and then another, and then another, and then another, and you keep counting and counting, and you kind of like lose track after 20 or so. And they all stand kind of like at a perimeter basis, here and there, at different feet away from the main entrance and or entrances to get into the city. And your vision, as you look over your shoulder and you see this large, massive cloud figure kind of like looming over all the rest. It would be like huge from where you're standing. And you hear a cry, kind of like a woman's scream. And as you look back at Dorne, all those figures start to slowly walk closer and closer towards various entrances, whether it's the north or south or east or west entry, whichever they're closest to. They start heading in that direction. And then the vision fades. And you're back in that hard slumber. And that's where we're going to end it for the night.
Oh my goodness.
Exclamation critical. to try and win some more dice. Critical dice. I got it right that time.
Critical dice. Sorry, mix the two.
And go. Nice.
So Frosty 75809 won the last one. F91 Phantom, you won some dice.
Heck yeah.
Winner, winner.
Hit it.
Be sure to join the Discord and find myself, Stacks, or Judgy DM, and let me know that you won so that I know to tell the others to send dice to you so that you can get some dice. Thank you, everybody that was able to come in for the night. Also, thank you, Steakosaurus Rex, for the raid. Awesome to have all of you here. Sorry y'all caught us on the split end, but
On the downslope.
we will be off next week for Saturday, but we will be back for the exciting conclusion to all this on the 30th of April. So be here or be square, cause
That's gonna be a thing.
it's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a thing.
If you can stick around, we are going to raid. If you have it, if you're subscribed, be sure to put up those Raid 42 emotes into the chat. And we will see you all on the flip side. Okay.
Flippity
Bye-bye.
flop.
Bye.
Bye bye.